Spring is here, things getting a lot greener out there, and it's time to dust off those golf clubs. Ashley Kirkland live at the Marquette Golf and Country Club to help us out. Good morning, Ashley.
Well, Vicki, there's a few things you need to get ready. You're going to need your handy dandy glove here. You're going to slide on my white Michael Jackson glove. You need a nice fancy fashionable visor, and of course you need your golf clubs. But we don't want to just look the part. We actually want to be great golfers. So a little bit later we are going to join our resident golf pro, Brett Conklin, and he's going to talk to us about some techniques to warm up before golfing. We're going to head out to the Marquette Golf Club, actually get some swings in and see how he's going to help us to improve on my swing. It's not that good right now, and I know Sam is a golfer. I don't know if he's good, but my swing is average, so he's going to help me go from average to magnificent. So we'll be back with that at 6:10. It's getting light outside already, so we'll actually be out on the golf course, and we'll be back with that. Take it back to you for now. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ashley. Looking stylish again. Ooh, look at her go. See? She's one. Now, whether you're going to be out competing or just relaxing out on the golf course after this long winter, you might be a little rusty. We're going to get that swing ready to go. So Ashley Kirkland joins us live this morning from the Marquette Golf and Country Club with a golf pro to get some tips on how to get ready. Morning, Ashley.
Well, Vicki, it's all about form and follow through with your golf swing. And right now I'm with Brett Conklin. He's going to teach me how to get my form right, how to do some exercises to kind of do the pre-golf swing, if you will, Brett. So you have some things that you have kind of come up with that help people with their golf swing. What do we have going on?
Well, first of all, before you start golfing, you want to make sure that your body is ready to golf. Golf is really athletic, and you want to make sure that your body is ready to go through the movements that are required for golf. So what we're going to do today with you is have you do ankle exercise, a hip exercise, and kind of an upper body exercise just to get your body moving. This is something I'd recommend that people do before they go out and hit balls on the range or before they actually go out and play a round of golf.
And this is every single time?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
All right, well, let's get to it.
Okay. All right, so the first exercise, it's really important that your ankles have good dorsiflexion. So what I'm going to have Ashley do is put her forefoot up on a towel roll, and this is just like a hand towel, and she's going to do what I call the reach around the clock. So with her left foot, she's going to reach up to 12 o'clock and touch, and then she's going to reach over to 1 o'clock and touch. And why don't you keep your heel down, Ashley, too. And then over to 2 o'clock with her toe and touch, over to 3 o'clock, back to 4, back to 5, straight back to 6, 7. She's doing pretty well here. Good job, Ashley. That's all right. 8. Good job. Over to 9. You're doing great. Up to 10. 11. Perfect. So you do that on both sides, and what you're trying to do, like I said, is get your ankle to bend and dorsiflex, and then it just kind of provides different reactions that go down in the foot that should be happening in your golf swing. Okay. That's the ankle one. The next one I call the T-step. So we'll get this towel roll out of there. Your T-step, you're going to stand primarily on your right foot. With your left foot, you're going to come over and make a T on your right foot. Perfect. And do that about 10 times. Just step to it. So this one, instead of reaching like you did last time, you're stepping, which you're doing great. So what this is doing is actually closing the right hip, which is really important in a right-handed golfer, and what's called internal rotation. Okay? Next one is going to work on your front side hip, so your left hip, because we need that hip to actually open up really well. So to open that hip up, you're going to take your right foot and just lunge out to the right and rotate the foot and come back. So that's actually going to do, keep doing that. That's going to do what the front hip should do in your full backswing. And that's kind of get some external rotation and open up. Okay?
Is that our last one?
We got one more.
Okay.
Okay, so we focus on the feet and the ankles, the hips, and now I'm going to have you grab the club. You're going to put the club right in your back. Now we're going to just kind of focus on some upper body rotation. So for upper body rotation, go ahead and just rotate right and rotate left. Ashley's in a nice golf stance, so she's got good balance. So she's going to work on some right rotation and left rotation. That's good. Now we're going to actually add some lateral flexion or side bending in. So we're going to side bend right, side bend left. Both of those are good drills to do. And then the best drill actually to add on top of that is to do a rotation. So you're going to have you actually rotate to the right and then bend to the right at the same time. Good. And then rotate to the left and bend to the left. Do one more each of those. So now she's rotating one way, bending the same way, and now rotate one way and then bend the other way. So just like this. Rotate to the right, rotate to the right, and then the other right there, Ashley. Good. And then bend to the left. Good. And then rotate to the left and bend to the right. Perfect. And then look down at the ball and make that even more golfy. If you had a ball down in front of you, you would actually rotate one way and laterally flex the opposite way. Great job, Ashley. That was awesome.
Well, thank you, Brett. I don't think I'm ready for the pros yet, but these are all critical to help you get ready and stretch, right?
Yeah. Just like I said, get ready to golf because golf is athletic and you want to make sure your body's ready to move and go through those movements.
All right. Well, thanks. We'll be back at 6:43 with my actual swing. And Vicki, I want to let you guys know, I know that was a baseball swing. I was just trying to trick you guys, keep you on your toes a little bit in the last segment. So I'll be back with my real golf swing, and you're going to be sorry that you made fun of me. Back to you guys. Ashley Kirkland reporting live in Marquette, TV6 News.
Okay, Ashley, I'll wait before I judge. I can't really pick.
Welcome back. Well, golf is just one of the fun outdoor summer sports you can get into here in the UP, but why not become great at it? Ashley Kirkland joins us on more about how to become a great golfer. Well, you great yet, Ashley?
Yeah, well, if not great, let's just say manageable. So I'll stay at manageable. But right now I'm with Brett Conklin. He's going to talk to us more about my stance and form. Brett, so we went through a series of kind of warm-ups and things that we need to do to loosen up our lower body and upper body. What do we do next?
Now we're going to actually do a couple range drills that utilize the movement that we created during our first segment.
Okay. So we'll do those, and I have a couple questions for you about the whole golf gear and everything. So let's do that first. Okay.
All right, so what I'm going to have you do, Ashley, is just kind of set up in a normal golf stance. And before, we provided the ability of her right hip to go through internal rotation or to close up. So we're going to emphasize the right hip in this range drill. So now this range drill is going to make the swing tougher, but the goal of any range drill is once you untweak your range drill and just stand over the ball again, you feel more grounded and more balanced. Okay, so your left foot is going to just kind of reach up here. And she's got a kind of a little rotation with her left foot, so that winds up the right hip. And now go ahead and just kind of take a nice easy swing, Ashley. Good, perfect. Let's do that one again. So get yourself set again.
Okay, so let's talk about direction, because it seems like my stroke always goes behind me. How can I avoid that?
Let's keep the club face open just a little more. And that's something that Mark Gilmore from the Marquette Golf Club would help you out with. But let's bring your left foot forward and over. There, good. So we've wound up her right hip. So we're just kind of, that's all right. Try again. You got it. Just nice and easy. Perfect. Good job. Okay. So now the next one, we're going to work on the front hip. Okay. So for the front hip, I'm going to put the ball here. We're going to put it right on your front foot, actually. And then with your right foot, go ahead and touch your right foot back here and kind of point it right back to that way. Good. Now, most of your weight now is going to be on your left foot. Very off balance here, but we're going to kind of stress or tweak in the front hip. So let's go ahead and take a nice shot here. That's all right. That's all right. Try it again. Stay right down on that ball. One more chance. Good job. Perfect, perfect. So what we did there is we're making the front hip in your golf swing have to do more, so then whenever you come over the ball now and take your normal stance, just kind of get into a normal stance, just let it rip, Ashley. Let it rip. One more. One more. Don't want to take out the camera, lady. Oh, good. Perfect. So after a good range drill, the trick is that should actually lead into you being more balanced, more powerful, just feeling better over the golf ball.
Awesome. Well, that didn't seem intimidating at all, but for people that are starting off, and golf can be an intimidating sport, do they need to pay a lot of money to get started in golf? How can they get started for an inexpensive price?
I think the best thing is if you don't have golf clubs, come out to a golf club and just rent some clubs and just kind of get a bag of balls and hit some at the hit some balls at the driving range just to get going. Yeah. And it's really not a bad idea to get some professional help too. So just get a golf pro like Mark Gilmore to kind of take a look at your swing, because if you start out successful, you're just going to enjoy the game more.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Brett. And for more professional help on how to get warmed up and get started with your swings and everything, you can reach Brett at B-Cube Fitness for his Nike 360 golf courses. He's got a special deal going on right now. You don't want to miss out. You can be a great golfer. Stay tuned for more of your TV6 Morning News.